I welcome you all for this lecture series. Today we have an interesting topic in production technology. We all traveled with the trains and we can hear a noise of tick-tock sound in between the rails. Okay, so these rails are common, and it is found that this joining of these two rails, we need a permanent joint, and these two rails will have a length of particular distance. So we use a special welding process to join these railway lines. So that is nothing but thermit welding. So thermit welding is a metal joining process that uses an exothermic chemical reaction between aluminum powder and iron oxide to produce molten steel. The high heat, high energy technique is commonly used for railroad track repair and other heavy duty applications. Let us see further the principles of thermit reaction. So ignition takes place. The thermit reaction is ignited, typically with magnesium ribbon, triggering an exothermic reaction where the heat is being sent out between the aluminum powder and aluminum oxide. This reaction produces extremely high temperatures up to 2500 degrees centigrade, melting the iron and steel components to be joined, and the molten steel flows into the joint, creating a strong metallurgical bond between the workpieces as it cools and solidifies. So thermit welding process, we have three different process. One is mold preparation. The welding mold is carefully constructed around the joint, providing a cavity for the molten steel to flow into. Thermit powder reaction addition. Uh, Thermit powder mixture containing aluminum and iron oxide is poured into crucible above the mold and pouring molten steel. The thermit reaction is ignited and the resulting molten steel is poured into mold to form the weld. So advantages of thermit welding is high strength, versatility, on-site application, cost effective. Thermit welding creates a strong permanent joint with metallurgical bonding. This technique can be used to weld a wide range of metals from steel to cast iron. On-site applications, thermit welding can be performed directly on the site without the need for specialized equipment. The process is relatively inexpensive compared to other welding methods. So applications of thermit welding, railroad repair, heavy duty industry and infrastructure. Thermit welding is widely used to repair and maintain railway tracks with its ability to quickly and effectively join rail sections. It is also employed in repair and fabrication of large machinery such as crane components and mining equipment. So thermit welding is utilized in the construction and maintenance of bridges, pipelines, and other critical infrastructure projects. So safety considerations in thermit welding, heat and sparks. The extreme heat and intense sparks generated during the thermit reaction require strict safety protocols and personal protective equipment. Fumes and gases, proper ventilation and respiratory protection are essential to mitigate the risk of exposure to hazardous welding fumes and gases. Fire hazards, the molten steel and slag poses a significant fire risk, necessitating the use of fire-resistant barriers and vigilant monitoring. Explosion risk, careful handling and storage of thermit powder mixture are crucial to prevent unintended ignition and potential explosions. So quality control and inspection in thermit welding, visual inspection, thorough visual inspection of the weld to identify any surface defects or irregularities, laboratory testing of welding samples to ensure proper metallurgical properties and structural integrity, techniques like ultrasonic or magnetic particle testing to detect internal flaws without damaging the weld. So conclusion and future developments, innovative techniques, automation, sustainability. Ongoing research aims to improve the efficiency, safety, and environment impact of thermit welding process. Automated systems for thermit welding are being developed to enhance precision, consistency, and productivity. Sustainability efforts are underway to develop more environmentally friendly thermit mixtures and reduce the carbon footprint of this welding method. So thank you all.